Hello everybody, welcome back to reading 4chan post number 5. So, today we're going to be reading some sad 4chan posts. So, here we go. Let's get into the first one. Be me, 3 years ago, have a crush on girl, easily a 9 or 10. Oh, yes, N-word, potato. But me equals beta as fuck. End up talking to her. Finally, turns out she's not a bitch at all to be an anon. We start talking every day. She cool as hell, not gonna lie. We share the same love for Pokemons and other things. I develop a huge crush on her. We become great friends. We play games together all the time. Best time of my life. 2 months later, she moves out to stay with her mom. We still talked over the internet and such. About 3 months after she moves away, she gets sick. It's leukemia. I don't know how I pronounce that. I cry like a bit of bitch for days. I still talk to her for like a friend, but still like her a lot. One of her favorite things to do was play Pokemons over the internet with Pokemon Soul Silver. One day we trade Pokemon. It's our prize type Fulson. Why did you give me that? It's your favorite because I think it'll like you more, Alan. Okay, water, whatever. After that week, she becomes more worse. January 10th, 2011, she dies. I mourn for a whole month. Finally turn my game back on. I look at the type one she gave me. It has a, I'm attached. It's a smile. It says I love you. I cry more for days. I play Pokemon Soul Silver uh, every day of that type wasn't. Damn, that's sad, bro. We just get a rest in peace for that poor angel. And dude, if you're reading this, I hope you're doing okay. Oh, that was sad. Um, man. Anyway, next one. Friday about 6 p.m. in room browsing 4chan playing Minecraft. Dad comes in. Hey buddy, have any plans for the weekend? Not really, no. Why don't you go out with some friends? It's a nice night. Conversation continues up for another 5 minutes. Dad asks about girls and my friends. I try to dodge around and might not have no friends and have the experience with girls. Okay, but he knows. Okay, buddy, just let me know if you ever want to ride somewhere or you can borrow the car anytime you want. Puts back on my shoulder and leaves. I get back to Minecraft. After a few minutes, I feel thirsty. No drinks in my room. Venture out of my room and go to the kitchen. Hear my father in the living room crying. Look around in the corner. He's looking through full albums of pictures of me. Hey, Dad. He looks up, trying to hide that he was crying. I'm going out with some friends. Can I still borrow the car? He smiles and the happiest smile I've ever seen in years. Sure thing, buddy. He gets up and hugs me, tears in his eyes. I get dressed, get in the car, and leave. I drive to an empty parking lot in an industrial area, sorry. I go to sleep in the back seat, return home the next morning, pretend I was out with friends all night. Dad hugs me again. Uh, these really are sad. I thought they were like, you know, be me, 23, laying in bed. I realize I haven't been excited for anything in a long time. It's been over a year since the last time I felt happy. Life goes by fast and I expect nothing to happen. Uh, man, these are deep. These are deep. Let's see. Be me. Go to the T-Mobile store, buy a new phone, start walking around the shop, looking at all the new phones and Androids and shit to decide which one I want to buy. Old lady with grey hair comes in, looks between 50 and 65. She talks to the young girl and the girl working. Behind the counter, both see 1920, asks them about a problem for phone. The girl employee behind the counter kindly helps her. It was just a basic issue. She had her phone data turned off and the employee fixed it in like a minute. Old lady proceeds to chat with them for a bit. The store is literally complete empty inside, besides that not like they were any customers waiting to talk to the employees or anything. After she left, the employees just sat there on their phone, so it's not like they had anything to do either. The old lady has a kindest voice and is so nice, talks and asks questions about what gifts she could get for her daughter, what young people do these days, how she made a Facebook account for the first time, etc. etc. After 10 to 15 minutes, chat or she says, thank you so much, maybe I'll come back here next week to catch up on what young folk are doing, haha. Can literally hear the pain and loneliness in her voice. The problem with her phone was so simple that I even think she made it up on purpose just so she can go to the store and have an excuse to talk to someone. Think to myself, what a nice old lady. I had a pleasant conversation that was with the lady, and the girls behind me, they're both talking about their life and whatnot. As the lady leaves, right after the door closes, both employees burst out laughing at her and start shit talking her. What the fuck? Nah, nah, that's so mean. Why would you do that? A sweet old woman comes in, has a conversation with you, and they're just laughing at her. Why? That's so mean. Literally was soul crushing to see why are normies so fucking cold these days, bros. Even online on places like 4chan, which used to be comfy, everyone is just trying to make everyone else feel subhuman and like a piece of shit. It's so disheartening and heartless. People are they're following. Yes, exactly. If you read my community post earlier, you know if I left, you can read my comments and I explained it. I'm not gonna repeat it because I saw a video that really fucking disgusted and angered me. And I'm not gonna mention it here, but it's in my community tab. If you're wanting to know what it is. Um, Be me, in love with EDM. Always wanted to try to make my own music. Spent $300 to buy a good DAW. Weeks of effort. Finally come up with something I like. Big time producer. I like his hosting. A demo review session on Twitch. Submit file. Super excited. 6k people watching. Like 80 tracks submitted. Gets to mine. Listen to the first minute of it. It's awful. It sounds like a 10-year-old made this absolutely shit. Doesn't give me any advice or helpful criticism. Like he did everyone else. Might as well just give up. 6k people are now laughing at how bad my song was. I've spent so long dreaming of becoming a producer, and all of it got flushed in the dream by some guy I looked up to. I don't even have the motivation to try and improve it, or make new music. I feel like I lost all purpose in my life. What do I do? Yeah, we'll read two more, and I'm going to record another video after this because the reason I'm recording two videos come out today. It's because if you may have noticed yesterday, I didn't post video. I only posted two shorts yesterday, and that was it. Because I forgot to record. Yeah, I forgot to record. Stupid me. But yeah, so I'm going to make two videos today. So I'm going to read 3 or 4 more of these sad posts, and I'm going to call it for this video, and I'm going to instantly make a next video. Why do these not clear, man? It's so hard finding actually like sensible and good posts. Let's see. Be me. Post grad 24, just trying to live peacefully. Work at a local shelter as a volunteer. One day I see a new girl come in. Quiet real bruises on her arms. Big sad eyes. Later learn she escaped the bad home situation. Feel bad for her. Want to help. Once again, we got the other ones that don't have full sentences. Right. Oh wait, I've read this one already. Hang on. 2 years ago, watching a movie with, at the time, best friend. Scene where the main character kisses her best friend. She looks at me and goes, "It must be weird to kiss your best friend." Yeah, I guess. 20 minutes of complete silence. She says, "I gotta go." She leaves and we never spoke again. Oh. Alright, so I'll read 2 more, and then I'll instantly start working on the new video. Uh, Being 7th. I'm pretty sure that means like being 7th grade. Being 7th grade, friend can check his neck real loud and can turn his head completely sideways. Have a sub during choir. We think it would be funny if he made it look like a snap to some neck. In between songs, he screams, I can't take it anymore, proceeds to make the loudest crack I've ever heard. Falls to the ground. The sub screams and runs out the door. Lols were glad. He then hid in the storage closet and was suspended. That's not a sad one, just a funny one. And a morbid one. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, one more and then I'll get straight to the next video. Because, yeah. Hopefully I can read this one. Be me. Be loser who drives a delivery van all day. Work is fucking boring as fuck. Get new puppy. Puppy is sad when I go to work. Have an idea. I'll take puppy to work with me. Next day, puppy Put Puppy in fan. Puppy sits shotgun all day, does not piss or poop in cab. Take Puppy to park during lunch break. Puppy waits patiently while making deliveries drive home. Realize work was fun with my little puppy buddy. Have never had as much enjoyment of work. Thank you, Puppy. Oh, what a wholesome way to end it. So guys, that was Reading 4chan post number 5. Hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, once again, like, comment, and subscribe if you want to. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you in the next 4chan post for you.